What's up, Primal Gang? I saw some of this video and it's just hilarious. And yeah, let's just get into it.
Lost would be a compliment. He's way beyond. Speculate, who knows? Watching videos.
Skip through some of this Tard's videos.
Yeah, he's so triggered. He's so triggered about what Gotti said because he's also lost. Lost would be like a compliment for vegan gains.
Donate tellers, what were you telling Jasmine when she wanted to feed Lucy meat? And what was she saying that it was necessary for her health or that she didn't know what else to do? And did you know all along it was just an enzyme she needed? Jasmine was being stubborn? No, we found that out later. So for one thing, I never wanted to adopt that dog, and it was the stupidest fucking situation imaginable. She ended up having some friend who lived near Belgium. She might have been from Romania. And I thought the whole situation sounded really sketchy because it was like a purebred dog, but then she said, like the person we got her from, she said she kept giving like different answers as to where the dog came from. So I was saying, this is a dog breeder. Like, don't get this dog. And then Jasmine
And just stand up for yourself, man. If you don't want to get it, you don't get it. It's your money.
said, oh, well, she's not charging us, so she couldn't possibly be a dog breeder. And I said, yeah, but it's a purebred dog, and she keeps giving you, like, different answers where it fucking came from. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. So we ended up getting Lucy for free technically, but we had to pay for her to get flown out to us when we moved to Toronto. And that was really expensive. It was like $1,200 or something for the plane flight. So even though we didn't pay her any money for the dog, it was like $1,200 for the plane flight. I'm like, why in the fuck are we spending that kind of money for the dog? And then she's like, oh, but I always wanted a dog and da-da-da, and we're helping her, and she can't find another person to adopt. And then I was like, fine. So then we
Such a weak man.
find out later that this woman was in fact a dog breeder, and the only reason she gave the dog away is because she had serious fucking health problems, and she was losing money dealing with that dog's health problems, so she just dumped it on us. So then we ended up having to spend thousands of dollars on fucking vet bills to keep the fucking dog alive, and
Wait, what did he say?
having to spend thousands of dollars on fucking vet bills to keep the fucking dog alive.
Calls it a fucking dog. So I can call it a fucking cow and eat it, okay? Like, you vegans should just don't come up with such an excuses. Especially this guy, Vegan Gains. How dare him to call a dog a fucking dog when it's sick? Like, it completely shows you that he has no empathy for animals.
And again, because Jasmine doesn't work, oh, well, I guess you're gonna have to spend the money.
Well, if someone doesn't work, then they don't have any they should not have any opinion in how to spend the money, okay?
Now, Richard, right? You throw all your fucking money away on some fucking dog you never wanted that I, like, fucking manipulated you into getting.
He's actually aware that she manipulated him into getting the dog. Like, imagine being aware that you're being manipulated and you're still going through with it. That's like being manipulated into veganism, and you know it's a manipulation, you know it's a lie, and you shouldn't do it, but you're still doing it.
And then on top of that, kept having health issues, diarrhea, vomiting. We didn't know why. And then Jasmine
Because probably the dog was old or something, and probably wasn't fed its natural diet, okay?
ended up ordering meat from some, it was like gizzards.
Wait, ordering what? As a vegan?
Issues, diarrhea, vomiting. We didn't know why. And then Jasmine ended up ordering meat from some, it was like gizzards and like stomachs and shit. Like she didn't buy meat from a store, but it was from like it was like meat that you can't sell to humans, basically.
You can't sell to humans. Yeah, maybe you can sell some stomach or whatever. Or maybe there was also some liver. I don't know. But maybe maybe even that meat was bad. If you can't sell it to humans, I don't know. Then yeah, it was something like that, like stomach or whatever, intestines, and bad meat and given to the dog. Yeah, that's not going to be good for the dog either.
And we had the whole entire freezer filled with meat, and I was so fucking pissed. I was like,
Freezer, like, come on, man. You can't just feed your dog frozen meat, okay? I mean, you can, but it's not the most ideal. You should feed it like raw meat that was never frozen and it's still intact and fresh.
so I was having screaming matches.
For the best results in health. Yeah, let's just get back, okay? Let's just
I'm
listen
like
again.
it was like meat that you can't sell to humans, basically. And we had the whole entire freezer filled with meat, and I was so fucking pissed. I was like, so I was having screaming matches with her on a daily basis, like, why in the fuck did I ever get into a relationship with you when you're making me spend thousands of fucking dollars on a dog I never wanted, and I have like a freezer filled with fucking meat, like this fucking retarded, and then she ended up just doing some more research and finding out she probably had a disease called EPI where her pancreas couldn't create enough enzymes, and then we ended up giving her the enzyme supplement and putting her on a vegan diet, and then she was fine. But my God, that
What in the world? So basically bought meat and thought that is going to help the dog, but it was actually bad meat. And then they did a better research and that type of enzyme problem, it definitely was because it wasn't fed its natural diet, okay? And it wasn't taken care of. And after supplementing that enzyme somehow, I guess it worked. Then it became like somewhat normal, but they still fed him like a bad diet. So now the dog has to be like on medication and on a vegan diet, just like Vegan Gains.
was so fucking insanely stressful, dude. Like, not only did I have to spend a lot of money to move from Belgium.
This is the type of stress you would have to deal with, Vegan Gains, if you had kids, because they would just get sick all the time because of the vegan diet. Just like how you treat your dogs and you call them stupid and whatever. Yeah, that's how you would treat your kids. And yeah, I guess it's better for you to not have them.
To Canada, and then like pay first and last month's rent. I had to pay like an additional fee for canceling the rent on the apartment in Belgium, and then the plane flight, and then moving fees, and then we spent.
Wait, what? He actually explains what happened after the breakup, or I don't get it, man.
And then like pay first and last month's rent. I had to pay like an additional fee for canceling the rent on the apartment in Belgium, and then the plane flight, and then moving fees, and then we spent like I think it was around $4,000 or $5,000 on fucking vet bills for Lucy. And again, she was contributing nothing, put me into that situation for no fucking reason, just stressing me the fuck out like crazy. We almost broke up then and there because of that whole thing. Annoyed the ever-living fucking shit out of me. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo. Beefy Labia donates $2. Is there any particular purchase Jasmine made with your money that absolutely pissed you off once? Well, yeah, the meat thing. With Lucy. There's been a few. I would let her buy small things, like with my credit card or something. So, like, I don't know, if she needed like a new pair of underwear or something, like, yeah, sure, whatever, take my card, like, I don't care. But a few times, just randomly, I just check my bank statements and I see like $800 is gone off my bank. And then I'm like, Jasmine, what the fuck is this? And then she's like, oh, I bought some new clothes. I'm like, $800 fucking dollars? And then she's like, yeah, I guess that's a little much. Yeah, cancel the fucking order. Like, I don't know where she like, just sometimes randomly, she'd get the idea to like charge $1,000 to my fucking card, thinking,
Yeah, having an empty life, it kind of leads you into this buying a lot of things. And you should realize that that will never help. Just buying stuff, it will never help.
oh, what's the issue? So yeah, there being a few things like that where, and then I'd make her just cancel the fucking order. Thanks for the donation though, Beefy Labia.
It's good that at least she cancelled and Vegan Gains stood up for himself. So there you have it. Even vegans realize that they need meat for their dogs.